guys can hear me over my AC because it's hotter than blazes outside, pollen's everywhere, and I'm about to have a heart attack due to allergies. Anyway, I want to talk about sight tuning. And you're not necessarily tuning your sight. Now, I'll go through all my tuning first. So whenever I get a bow in, break it down, get everything bare bones, start tuning. I do my pepper tuning first, then I'll go back through and do my walk tuning, torque tuning, all that good stuff. The last thing that I'll do when I started doing is sight tuning my sight, or bar tuning my sight. Not necessarily tuning it as more as I am getting it perfected for me. So what I'm doing there is, you're probably already wondering, I'll run my sight down all the way into the bow. So a dovetail sight makes this really easy. If you have just like a 3-screw sight, you can still do it, and do screws and set your adjustments and whatnot and try that. But on dovetail sight, if you got it, it really works. It works best, and that's why I have a dovetail sight. What I'll do is I'll run this sight all the way into the riser, and I'll shoot a 3-arrow, 4-arrow group. I'm not caring where they impact. All I'm trying to do is trying to get those arrows to go in tight with each other. If it doesn't group there, I will take my sight and move it 1 notch out. Shoot another group, make sure I'm making good clean shots, seeing how that groups. And I'll keep moving it out farther and farther, and then seeing how those groups are. Now if I don't like it, and I feel like moving it out is making it worse, I'll move it 1 notch in. And I'll try to find that perfect spot to where my arrows are grouping the tightest wherever I move my sight in and out. And what it's doing is, we all have wobble. So we all have pin wobble. You're not going to hold dead center all the time. And we're just trying to find the perfect match for you to where your pin wobbles the least amount without having to go off and buy a 10 thousandths, 15 thousandths, 20, 19 thousandths pin, whatever. I used to, before, used to just run my sight in all the way because it cuts down on your drastic movements on left and right torquing, because the farther you move your bar out, the more it's going to exaggerate stuff. Don't move your bar out all the way thinking that it's going to make you the best shooter in the world, because that's not the case. It does exaggerate things, but you can find a happy medium in between your sight bar that works best for you to give you the best groups. So that's what I'll do, guys, is I'll run it in and then take it out. You can also run it out and bring it back in to see how that works out for you. So I hope this helped, guys. Hope that tip works out good for y'all. And if y'all have any more questions,